artifacts of Mars, and this is Disclosure. Today, I'm showing unusual objects from Jumioni, my alien artifacts site on the Second Life website. Today, we're going to look at a big face-like object and another large object that's equally as strange. Take a look at the big face here. See how unusual this thing is? It has two eye holes, a big bulbous head, and the chin goes down to a point here. In my opinion, what we're seeing here is something akin to these great aliens that you see in popular culture. I'm really not sure, but that's what it appears to be. And that's very interesting because this is on Mars. But there's no possibility that this could be natural. It's not sitting down on the hillside or something like that. It appears to be propped up by something. I believe it's sitting on some sort of a mechanism that can raise it up and lower it. Is this a Mount Rushmore-like structure? I don't know. Right beside it is another object which is equally as strange. It looks almost like a cross going up on a flat area. I believe that this snout actually goes over the flat area rather than being attached to it. At this distance, it's hard to tell. What I can say is, once again, this thing is obviously propped up and it's not sitting down like a natural object would be. So those are two unnatural objects right there. Looking over here, where I just adjusted the cameras, we have kind of a smooth rectangular object, and out of the end of it sticks a pipe or something similar. I'm really not sure what that is, but it's not natural because rocks don't have those things sticking out. So this is an artificial object of some sort, highly unusual even for Mars. Don't know what it is. Okay, right over here we have something that looks like a little porch or veranda or something with objects stacked on it. We can see how sides underneath here are straight, and then this goes straight and up. That's pretty typical of something that would be manufactured perhaps to hold some objects. And of course you can see it's dark underneath it. So that's not natural by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to look at another one down below it, because we're getting close to running out of time. And there's brick-like pattern. Let's look at this object underneath here. A classic Martian hollow object with two objects sticking out. Recognize these? You should. They're pipes. No question about it. So you have the hollow, the rectangular opening. There's the end of the one pipe, there's the end of the other pipe, and they go on back. We have a metallic lip down here, and we have whatever this object is, I can't identify. They're pipes, so they're not natural. And you need to understand that they're not natural, and we need to pressure our representatives about this. So, those are some very good objects. There's one more strange one related to these. Looks like some sort of a handle or something. I'm really not sure, but it's right in the corner here. Once again, very unusual. And just one little bonus here, we can see this sticking up and going over. That is almost certainly a plant. It starts down here and goes up and around. That's just for a bonus. I get awfully used to seeing these plants. There's so many of them in these photos that some real what you're seeing. So NASA isn't talking about the plants. They're not talking about the artifacts. No, they gotta keep their holes shut, apparently. Here's an unusual one. Very strange, once more. Fan-like thing, barely sticks out of the ground here and it goes up. It's not resting on anything that I can see. So it may be propped up underneath. I think it served a purpose at one time. It's not a rock, it's not a boulder, but it is very unusual. And we need to get answers from our representatives about it. Alright, that's all the time I have for part 1. Part 2, I have a surprise or two for people. There's going to be some vines, and there's going to be a carved object which may actually have ciphers on it. Thank you for your kind attention.